I was sensitive, and I really wanted to be alone. And I got to the point where I wanted to just end it. And then this dog, God brought this dog into my life within 3 weeks. And then another 3 weeks, he was mine permanently. And I still have my ups and downs, but he really keeps me grounded.
Ray Galmish served 2.5 tours of duty in Vietnam and served in the Army for 20 years. About 15 years ago, his post-traumatic stress disorder became more severe. He started having more flashbacks, having nightmares, waking up in cold sweats, and suffering from panic attacks when he went out in public. For Ray, having Dazzle, his service dog, around when he goes out is a necessity.
There were times when I'd go to like the clothing section or something like that, and I'd start to kind of freak out a little bit, and he'd pull me over to a corner. He would literally pull me with the leash, and I'd try to get him to come back and stay, close like that. And what he does is he gets me to pet on him, starts loving on me, and he does it with this thing with the paws. Hush, hush, good boy, good boy. Okay, and then what he does is he makes me get down and pet on him and love on him and let him lick me for a while, and after a few minutes I'm okay, and then we can just go ahead and go about our business. Good boy.
The week we came home with Dazzle, we went out to dinner. I mean, that was unheard of. We went to the mall. He went grocery shopping with me, which isn't a thrill, but it's something he didn't do before.
Whenever Dazzle goes out with Ray, Dazzle wears a vest identifying himself as a service dog. But that doesn't stop Ray from getting asked if Dazzle is a real service dog. Ray says he had an incident like this with a greeter at his local Walmart.
He was making me very nervous, and it was almost to the point where I just didn't want to go in there anymore.
The incident is a result of a growing number of dishonest dog owners who are buying vests so they can pass their pets off as service dogs and take them into stores, restaurants, and even on airplanes. Carol Borden is the executive director of Guardian Angel Medical Service Dogs.
That is actually illegal. And it's actually a huge insult to people that do have true disabilities and people like ourselves that work very hard to train dogs to be appropriate in public settings.
This right here is an example of an Impostor service dog vest that anyone can buy online for about $50. It also comes with these cards right here, which show the actual legal rights of real service dogs.
Borden says that the way to tell an imposter dog from a real service dog is that they are usually behaving badly and don't have any manners. The Americans with Disabilities Act says that those entering businesses with animals can be asked just 2 questions. Is this a service dog, and what is it trained to do for you?
Since nothing is truly required, you cannot ask for paperwork, certification. They don't have to be identified by a vest, by a bandana, by anything. So that leaves the merchants at a complete loss.
Borden's suggestion is to institute a testing system with vest and certification licensing done by the state. Unfortunately, this plan comes with legal complications.
It can't be done. We've proposed it to the state already. The state reviewed it. They love the idea, but it's in direct violation of federal law.
It makes it harder for me emotionally to have these things happen because it triggers me, and then I have to go through a calming period, and Dazzle and I have to take walks and feel good outside the facility before I can go back in.
Borden says that owners of imposter dogs may not think of what they do as disrespectful to those with disabilities, but they need to. Ariana Lipkin, WUFT News.